In this video, we're going to explore organizing our process library using hashtags. So in ZebraCut, I have my library and I have a number of different processes, and it can be a bit difficult to find the right process that I want to use. So we're going to solve that. We're going to go to Advanced, we're going to open our process library, and then we're going to go to this tab called Tags. So we're going to define a new tag type, and perhaps the most common one will be for material, and this will just be the product name. Clearly you could assign a product code or something, and I'm going to put a couple of different tags in here, and so let's have one for card, let's have another one for paper, and one for MDF. Let's say that's 12 mil MDF. Now, other common tags you might want to use, you might want to have one for customer, and you might want to do that perhaps by customer ID. You can really have whatever you like. Another common one might be to have one by approval. So, has this process been approved for use on the factory floor? Is it due for testing or not? In that case, we'll add a couple of tags here. So we'll have one for approved, and we'll have one for under trial, and we'll perhaps have one for maybe for proposed or something. We can have various options that suit your business process. Another common tag might be, we might have one for thickness of material. So we might want to have this in millimeters, for example, and so we might add a few tags here. One might be for 0 to 2 mil. We might have 5 mil material, and let's say we have 12 mil material as well. So again, we can have a number of different tags for each of these different kind of tag types. We didn't add any customers. Let's add 2 customers, alpha and gamma. Okay, so once we've got a bunch of different tag types in here, and these can be whatever you wish, you've got full control of this to reflect your operating procedures. We can then go back to our processes, and we can then assign the various tags to our different materials. So for pen marking, that's going to work nicely on card, and I believe it's also going to work quite nicely on paper. So I can have both of those selected. Now I know that this will work both for customer alpha and customer gamma, but I know, for example, knife cutting is very good for customer alpha, but for customer gamma they need to have filleted knife cutting. Clearly all of these processes have been approved, so I can turn on approval for each of these processes. Oops. There we go. Oh, that one's proposed. Let's have this one approved as well. And then I can choose which thicknesses have been tested for these various materials. So I think one of these was for MDF, so let's put a 12 mil thickness in there, and all of these other ones are for card, so for very thin card. And we've got fast pen marking there. And I think that one perhaps is a bit too fast, so we're going to put that as a proposed tag on that one. So there we go. We've now got some structure to our processes. So if I save the library and close this, just in case I've forgotten, I'll save it again. And now when you're an operator, you can look at this filter here. So I'm just going to make this a little bit bigger, and you can see I can now select which customer I'm working with. So maybe I'm only working for customer alpha today, doing cutting for them. So I've only got processes which are approved for use on customer alpha's jobs. Otherwise, maybe I want to select by thickness. So if I know I've got 12 mil MDF in here, I might just search only for processes which are tagged with 12 millimeters. I can also search by tool if I wish. So I want to find a pen tool which works on 12 millimeter material, and obviously I want to make sure that it's approved. Doesn't look like we've got an approved one, so we'll take approved off. But you'll see we've got a 12 millimeter pen tool there we can use, and we can assign that to our layers in the normal ways. If I've got too many filters on, I can clear this, and if I want to hide the filters, I can just hide them on that side as well. So there we go. That is the process of using hashtags to organize your process library, and again you can edit them under tags, and really it's about reflecting your business process in how you want to organize your process library and how you want your operators to run your machines. Hopefully that's helpful. Look forward to hearing from you again. Thank you.